Tail of the tape for this lightweight fight. John Alessio is 33. Shane Roller is 32. John Alessio will have a slight reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, referee in charge, Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee for this lightweight fight. There is the lovely Brittany as we get set for this battle here in Las Vegas. Here we go. Alessio in the dark trunks. Roller in the white trunks. He will look to take this fight to the ground and try to utilize some ground and pound. Alessio.
Perhaps, but you know what? Shane Roller, we've seen before in the past, has had success striking, especially with that right hand that he knocked out Thiago Tavares with. He's got strong punches and a lot of confidence in those punches.
You mentioned during the walk-ins, Joe, that you felt, though, that Alessio has the stand-up advantage.
I believe he does. I believe he has more tools in his toolbox, but, you know, Shane Roller is a hard-headed dude. Right. And he might just decide, you know what, I can crack this guy. Let me stand up with him for a little bit.
Last fought on short notice did Roller against Michael Johnson. Johnson looked outstanding.
Michael Johnson is really improving radically ever since we've seen him join the Black Zillions down there in Florida with Rashad Evans and Tyrone Spong and Alistair Overeem. What a great camp they've got down there. And he's showing some great leaps and bounds in his improvement.
Melvin Gillard, who is fighting here tonight on FX, has spent some time with the Black Zillions as well.
There's that right hand, and a nice left hook as well.
And the thing that we saw there was Roller faked the shot and then came over the top with the right hand, and it had Alessio indecisive on his defense.
Yes, good point. And it's very possible that Shane Roller might have a strategy of only standing in the first round to open things up for a potential takedown maybe in the second or third. You know, you can get a guy to think, okay, we're in a kickboxing fight, and then NCAA Division I three-time All-American comes out and takes you down.
Joe, we've often talked about it may not be the actual takedown that causes your opponent fits, but it's the threat of the ability to do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a lot of wrestlers have a big low shot. Oh, man, that was a hard one, too. That was a really hard one. That wasn't a grazing shot by any stretch of the imagination.
No coaching. You got the clock. Take your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know you want to see a replay. And there it is. Oh, yeah, you hear the moan from the audience. By the way, this place is packed. I mean, this is only the second fight of the evening, and the stands are almost completely full, and that just shows you how much anticipation and excitement is in the air here in Las Vegas. It's really nothing like anything we've ever seen before on a completely new level. The weigh-ins yesterday are a great example of that. It was incredible, deafening when Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva took the stage. One more time, we're going to see it. Oh, you gluttons for punishment. Crack. There you go, Mother Nature. You win again. Even with plastic.
That was our theme in Brazil, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You got time.
Alessio toughs it up.
You good to go?
He's got 5 minutes.
Nice.
Hurting. That's an honest answer right there. It's hurting.
It's a terrible feeling.
Joe, just the pageantry, and everyone at the UFC has really committed this week for the fans. I mean, not just the expo, but the events surrounding this biggest fight in UFC history, unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome to see. Awesome to be a part of. A real honor to be a part of.
Led with the jab, double jab, followed by a right hand.
I like how Alessio is moving his punches around the guard of Shane Roller. Normally he throws very straight punches, but he's throwing more of like a casting type punch around the guard because Shane Roller is doing a good job of keeping his hands up nice and high.
Looking for the takedown and gets out of the way, does Alessio. Alessio right back in his face. Midway point of round number 1. First look for a takedown by Roller in this fight was just a split second ago. I like how Alessio continues to throw combinations. And Joe, a good striking coach will tell you that the best jab is not the straight jab. The best jab is the one that hits your opponent. And that's what Alessio's doing. He's trying to find that angle to land the jab.
And as he did that, Roller just came over the top with a right hand of his own.
That's been the punch he has landed. He landed it earlier here in the round.
Good left hook by Alessio.
Alessio to the body.
Away from the cage.
Alessio, very well versed in all areas of mixed martial arts with his 14 wins by submission. And you hear his corner say, if you see it, take it, meaning if you see it, take him down. See if we can submit this guy.
Good defense by Shane Roller.
Watch the fingers.
The head fighting so important. Trying to control the posture and the balance of your opponent in these exchanges.
This is probably the most misunderstood part of mixed martial arts. Controlling a fighter against the cage and how exhausting it is. The person watching, it just looks like a couple dudes hugging near a fence.
Right.
You know, but what it really is a constant battle for dominant position. And it's exhausting.
30 seconds. Alessio, as he backpedals, is able to connect on a couple of punches. Now he leads with the right. Roller trying to move that head out of harm's way.
Good uppercut by Roller. Very hard shot.
He'll stand and trade. We've seen that many times.
Oh, he got hurt!
10 seconds. Roller
Alessio
trying to control Alessio in the final seconds of this first round. Big punch by Alessio late in the round.
Okay, listen. Everything is you working. Everything's perfect, Johnny. Except when you come forward, man, stay on him, man. Okay, stay on him. When he's backing up, Johnny, his hands are up. He's not being defensive, man. I mean, he's being defensive. He can't be offensive. Okay, keep walking him down, Johnny. Let's get this leg, man.
John,
let's keep getting with that leg.
With this guy, you're a better striker than him. No banging with him. All right. Finish with
Okay.
the kick, John.
Every time you combination, let's finish with that kick, Johnny.
Beautiful.
Okay? Hook and then the right hand.
Relax
Okay?
now.
Now listen, Johnny. Like Rob said, man.
It's a close round right there. We got to get this one, all right?
Don't force a takedown, though, Shane.
Be smart. That's all you got to do.
All your life.
Be smart, baby.
At the end of that round, John Alessio caught Shane Roller with a two-punch combination.
All right, gentlemen,
we're going to take a look at it real quick here. Well, we don't have time for it. But he hurt him with a short right hand and then a stiff jab behind that.
And again, the combination.
And then close up the round inside control. So that likely won the round for John Alessio.
Roller was 0 for 1 on takedown attempts in round 1.
Nice
Trying
leg
to change
kick by
levels.
Roller.
Roller's trying to sneak that right hand in again. Faked it.
Again with that leg
I like
kick.
how he led with the feint, Joe. Then landed the kick.
Nasty
Alessio
body
confident
kick.
coming towards us.
Yeah, nasty body punch by Alessio.
Alessio debuted at the age of 20 when he fought for the UFC welterweight championship
here.
against Pat Miletich.
Guillotine attempt here by Roller. He's trying to get good hand position.
Yeah, and he has a vicious guillotine.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Well, he lost it, but he is on top now. Back up. Alessio, good scramble. Very good scramble.
His first 2 WEC victories were quick guillotines. Loves the chokes. Looking for the takedown.
He's got him up and down.
1 of 3 in takedown attempts. Alessio on his back. And Alessio said he knows that Roller possesses good submissions. Alessio, living and training here in Las Vegas, has trained his jiu-jitsu with Robert Drysdale for years. Gil Martinez from Extreme Couture, his striking coach. Right now, he's working from his back, trying to prevent Roller from advancing his position. And he's in a great spot in front of his corner.
Good top control here by Shane Roller, but has not advanced past the guard. Still trapped in the half guard here of John Alessio. And his corner's calling for sure. He's got a Darce attempt here. That right arm that he's sneaking under. Oh, very hard elbow. Very hard elbow by Roller.
You could hear that. All but one of his WEC victories came by submission. Roller scored 4 of them in the first round. Now he's looking for a potential submission here in the second.
As Alessio tried to get out of there, he left an opening, and Shane is on his back now. Has one hook in, but Alessio is in a very precarious position here, and he's got to really watch his movement. Doesn't want to let Shane get an arm under his chin for sure. Shane is also doing a good job of controlling the right wrist of John Alessio. Note how when he was going for the choke, he was holding down that right wrist. Now he's holding it down with his left hand. He was trying to feed it back to his right hand again. He wants to control that hand to take away the defense of Alessio.
50th professional fight for John Alessio. Got taken down here in the second round, and Roller's still looking to lock in something.
Yeah, UFC 26.
Crazy,
John
right?
Alessio made his debut. Now Roller has both hooks in, Mike. This is much worse. Look at that, he switched it to a body triangle. Nicely done by Shane Roller.
And he's got some time to work, Joe. He's still got about a minute.
Alessio slowly turning. He's trying to give up. He's trying to give up the mount here to get out of this the back mount.
Fingers on the fence.
But Shane Roller's not letting him. Shane Roller's doing a great job of controlling John Alessio. Amazing job of using the hooks. Nasty elbow by Shane Roller.
And now the fist.
This is all Shane Roller right here. This is the last place John Alessio ever wanted to be, with Shane Roller mounted on top of him like this, blasting him with elbows.
Well, we talked about that at the start of the fight, that he might strike, but he would prefer to be here, and you can see why. And now 15 seconds now.
Now he is on his back, with his own back up against the cage, which will restrict his movement a little bit.
And he's going to run out of time. But a very good round for Shane Roller. And it all came after the takedown.
All right, Johnny, sit down, baby. Listen, Johnny. Hey, it's 1-1, babe. 1-1. Okay?
Good, man. Good.
Hey, let's keep it on your feet, man. Okay? You see the towel?
Yeah, I want this guy moving forward at all. I want foot on his hip. I want wrist control so he can stand back up. I like that collar tie as well, so he can control his head and he can't get close to you. All right?
Listen, Johnny, let's get that leg out, man. That lead leg, okay? Every time you finish your combination, let's kick it, man.
Be smart. You did perfect.
Do not give it to him.
You did great, Shane. Take him down off the cage. Take him off the cage. He's waiting for you in the middle. That's why he's scooting back so much. He wants you to shoot. Get him on the cage, then take him
Change
back.
up. Do not back up.
No left hand.
Come on, baby. One more round.
Let's take a look at some of the nasty elbows by Shane Roller. Controlled John Alessio on the ground, mounted him, got his back. That round was all Shane Roller and Shane Roller's grappling and control.
All right, gentlemen, last round. Let's fight.
One of Roller's trademarks during his collegiate wrestling days at Oklahoma State was what we saw there, how he was able to ride his opponent in control. And he utilized those same skills for control here in MMA. against Alessio.
We did an outstanding job, Mike.
We got tagged! Got caught.
Good combination by Alessio.
Fast hands by Alessio. It was an uppercut that really cracked him. Alessio applying pressure early here in the third.
What I was saying was that Roller did an expert job of utilizing the hips and pinning them down, utilizing his hooks rather, and pinning them down and adjusting them whenever Alessio tried to defend.
Roller again with that fake low over the top with the right.
Alessio defending.
Alessio grabbing onto the neck.
Roller has his hands connected though.
Grab with the toes.
Alessio's most likely going to wind up on his back here.
Yep.
And there he is. Alessio trying to lock a guillotine in on the way down, but does not have it. Does not have his hands connected. And now Roller's on top of him. Last place Alessio wanted to be after that grueling second round was here right in front of us with Shane Roller on top. Alessio reaching under, trying to pass, but he has to be careful when he's doing that, because if Shane Roller can get his right leg out in between the legs of Alessio, Alessio's going to find himself in a terrible position. Alessio also has to watch that left arm of his. As he's reaching around Shane Roller's waist with that left arm, he opens himself up for a Darce choke.
He's also having a tough time protecting himself from ground and pound. Now he's trying to get his hands back up.
Roller is very heavy on top.
Yeah.
Watch the back of the head, John.
Alessio holding onto the wrist. Looked like he was looking for a triangle, throwing that left leg up. And yeah, he was. And Roller recognized it and got right out of there.
And Alessio to his feet.
Yeah, Alessio utilized that very well to get back to his feet, though.
Anybody's fight at this point, Joe. After a strong first with Alessio
Out of the fence, Shane.
connecting late against Roller, and then Roller's wrestling and dominant top position in the second round. Final 2.5 is about upon us.
Roller's just like an octopus. Alessio just can't seem to get free of him. And down again.
And the back. Going to try to get the hooks in.
And again, controlling that opposite wrist.
There's one
hook. Yeah, one hook in. He does such a good job of utilizing those hooks too, Mike, and an expert job. He'll pull John Alessio back, and as he pulls him back, he'll sneak in that other hook. The right leg right now is not hooked in. Tried it again, couldn't quite sneak it through. It's very close now, though, very close. This is a tough spot for Alessio. When a guy has a great back mount like Shane Roller does, so hard to shake him off.
Those 3 takedowns by Roller have led to over a round's worth of ground control, and that is the significant difference in this fight so far. And Alessio shouts, "Come on, let's fight."
You want to fight me? Come on, let's fight.
Come on, let's fight. You want to fight me?
Well, that's
You want to ride me?
they're in the middle of a fight right now.
You want to ride
Exactly.
me?
You saying you want to ride me?
I think Roller's answer is yeah. I'm gonna ride this right to victory. You want to fight? Get up.
That's I've never seen a guy do that before. Oh wow, these are good shots here by Shane Roller. And Shane's trying to get that choke in. He's on the chin right now. He's gonna try to crush it. Alessio turned in towards the choke. Very well done by Alessio. But now Roller has both hooks in and a body triangle. This is nasty. That's very hard to get out of. Alessio did a good job of rolling towards the side where the triangle is locked up. That will put pressure on the ankle of Shane Roller and make it more difficult for him to really squeeze down on the abdomen.
Joe, the real key, you said,
arm triangle,
is the fact that Roller controls when he's on the back so well.
Yeah, Roller is looking to transition to an arm triangle here. If he moves onto a mount, he may try to do that.
Final seconds of this fight. Alessio going to try to do damage here at the finish. And they go the distance. Frustrated John Alessio. A satisfied Shane Roller. Impressive performance by the three-time Division I All-American wrestler from Oklahoma State, as he took John Alessio down over and over in this fight. Going back to his roots, going back to his wrestling, throwing in some ground and pound, and really dominating John Alessio here tonight. With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Shane Roller.
Shane Roller, by unanimous decision, defeats John Alessio here tonight.